Her grandmother smiled warmly. That, my dear, is the heart of true strength. You acted from a place of love and protection, not for yourself, but for something greater. The flower's magic will guide you, but you must always listen to your heart. When you act with love, the power within you will grow stronger. Anna felt a sense of calm wash over her. She understood now. It wasn't about being the strongest or the smartest, it was about being true to herself and acting with kindness and courage. The flower's magic would reveal itself in the right moments, but only if she stayed true to the goodness inside her heart. As the days went on, Anna spent more time in the forest, walking the same paths where she had discovered the celestial gem flower. She explored deeper into the woods, learning about the plants, animals, and creatures that lived there. The more time she spent in nature, the more she felt a connection to it. It was as though the earth itself was teaching her its secrets, whispering wisdom into her heart. She felt alive in a way she had never known before. One afternoon, as she ventured deeper into the forest, she came upon a beautiful clearing. It was unlike any she had seen before, covered in soft moss, with delicate flowers blooming in every color imaginable. The sunlight filtered through the trees, casting a golden glow over everything, and in the center of the clearing was a small, sparkling stream. Anna knelt by the water, dipping her fingers into the cool, clear liquid. She smiled to herself, feeling a sense of peace settle in her heart. It was here, in the quiet of nature, that she felt most connected to the magic of the celestial gem flower, but just as she was about to rise and continue on her way, she heard a soft rustling in the bushes nearby. Startled, Anna looked up, her heart racing. From the underbrush, a small creature emerged, a rabbit, its fur as white as snow and its eyes large and round. It hopped toward her, and as it did, Anna could feel a strange energy radiating from the creature. It was almost as if the rabbit was more than just an animal, it was a messenger. Anna crouched down, holding out her hand. The rabbit paused, then nuzzled her fingers. To her surprise, it spoke in a soft voice, its words clear in her mind. "The flower calls you, Anna," the rabbit said. "It is time to seek the wisdom of the gems. The journey ahead will test your heart, but you will not walk alone. The path will reveal itself to you when you are ready." Anna blinked in astonishment. She had never heard an animal speak before, let alone one as magical as this rabbit. She was unsure whether the rabbit's words were a dream or a sign, but she knew one thing for certain: the journey was far from over. The celestial gem flower had chosen her for a reason, and now, it was time to discover what that reason truly was. "Thank you," Anna whispered to the rabbit, who nodded its head before turning and disappearing into the trees. She felt a sense of calm, but also a deep sense of purpose. The flower's magic was beginning to reveal itself in ways she hadn't expected. It wasn't just a flower, it was a guide, a teacher, and a source of wisdom. As she made her way back home, Anna's mind raced with possibilities. The gems, the flower, the magic, it was all connected, and she was only beginning to understand its true power. But one thing was clear: her heart would be her greatest guide. With that knowledge, she felt ready for whatever came next. That night, as she lay in bed, Anna thought about the rabbit's words. The journey ahead would be challenging, and there would be times when she would question her own strength. But she knew now that she didn't have to face it alone. The flower, her heart, and the wisdom of her grandmother would guide her every step of the way, and so, as the moon rose high above the village, Anna drifted to sleep, her dreams filled with visions of the celestial gem flower and the adventures that lay ahead. The next morning, as the sunlight streamed gently through the window, Anna woke with a feeling of purpose in her heart. The previous day's encounter with the rabbit had left her with so many questions, but it had also filled her with a sense of wonder. She realized now that her path was unfolding in front of her, and each step she took brought her closer to understanding the true meaning of the celestial gem flower's power. But there was so much more to learn. Her grandmother had always told her that wisdom came not from books or teachers, but from the experiences and choices one made. Anna knew that she needed to continue her journey with courage and an open heart. She dressed quickly, her heart racing with excitement, as she packed a small bag with food, water, and the pendant that held the celestial gem flower. This gem was no ordinary object, it was her guide, her protection, and her key to unlocking the hidden magic that lay dormant in the world around her. As Anna stepped outside, the air was crisp and fresh. The sounds of birds chirping and leaves rustling filled the air. She breathed deeply, letting the serenity of the morning calm her nerves. She knew the journey ahead would be full of challenges, but she was ready. With every step, she felt the connection between herself and the flower grow stronger, as if its magic was seeping into her very soul, awakening something deep inside. Her path led her deeper into the forest, the trees growing taller and more ancient as she ventured farther from home. Anna felt as though she was walking in a world that was both familiar and completely new. The forest seemed to be alive, its secrets hidden just beyond the reach of her senses.